The UK bridal market is worth over £10 billion. Something British wedding dress designer Caroline Castigliano has been cashing in on for the last 24 years.
This is about beauty, cut, fabrics, movement. It's about when that girl stands there, looks in the mirror, and she says, wow, I never, ever believed that I would feel and look like this in my life.
UK brides spend an average of £1,000 on their wedding dress. But staff here tailor for clients willing to spend up to 40 times that on Caroline's bespoke handmade gowns.
Is there a top price for the dresses here?
No.
They could just be as expensive as they want them to be.
I think I would prefer to be a little bit more discreet about this.
Yeah, I mean, we have clients, obviously, that money is no object. We don't discuss price at all. We just create an amazing dress for them.
It's summer, the busiest season of the year for Caroline and her team.
Lovely to see you. Please come in. How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Staff can see up to 15 brides a day who've managed to secure an exclusive appointment at Caroline's Knightsbridge boutique. But for some girls, one wedding dress is not enough for their big day.
So most brides just go for one dress, so you're lucky to have two.
I am. It was actually my dream from the beginning to have two. This is my day to be a princess. And I want to make the most out of it. And I will now in these two fantastic dresses.
Girls buy into the whole overall power of the dress. I really, truly believe that since they were very, very young, they have dreamt of this day.
The next appointment is 23-year-old Jordan, a hotel heiress from Durham.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
Northern weddings are usually much bigger than southern weddings. And surprisingly, I don't think London is the biggest spender for England. I think a lot of the northern brides spend a lot of money. Which is interesting, because you wouldn't expect it, would you?
For over a year, Jordan and her family have travelled the 300 miles to Knightsbridge so Caroline can create her dream wedding dress.
I'd be quite honest with you, if somebody comes in the door and they've already decided Dad is going to let me invest £15,000 on my wedding dress, they definitely probably won't buy a dress that's £5,000, even if they look like royalty in it. They still won't buy it.
Today is Jordan's final fitting before she takes home her fairy tale gown for her wedding to childhood sweetheart Matt in 1 week's time.
I do feel it's swinging slightly.
It's just
It's nice. It's nice now. Are you happy like it?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Oh, don't stand here. You got a tear?
No.
No, I'm happy. You, Lauren. You have.
That's absolutely beautiful. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
You happy? You
Should be.
I think for a girl, the dress is what everyone looks for. It's like the first thing everyone wants to get sorted. People would rather spend more money on the dress, not perfect on the day.
Are you all right?
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Jordan's dress has taken weeks of complicated work, with many amendments from the bride before she was finally satisfied with her dream design.
Every bride is allowed to be demanding, especially when they're spending this amount of money.
We started like pinning bits together from different dresses because I like the top of one and then the bottom of the other, and then it just all started falling into place, really.
Jordan's dress is made from one of the most expensive silks in the world, often costing several £100s a metre.
And tell me about the material of this dress. Do you know anything about it? Do you know what kind of material it's satin?
No, I think it's silk.
Oh,
I think. Zeppelin, is it? I don't actually know about fabric.
Caroline's dresses are quite expensive. Is it even worth the money?
I think once you've seen your daughter in something so beautiful and she's so happy, you do stretch that extra mile for it, really.
Thank you. Thank you.
After 5 fittings and numerous alterations, Jordan's dream dress is finally ready for her wedding next week. All of Caroline's couture dresses are meticulously hand-cut, stitched, and beaded at her design headquarters in Lincolnshire. With prices ranging from £5,000 to upwards of £40,000, making these bespoke dresses takes a certain kind of dedication and an impeccable attention to detail.
You are talking about a long journey. I mean, for a dress that's coming literally from the moment of creation right through to actually being finished, that maybe you're even creating laces and beading the entire lace to create the look that that client particularly wants. You're talking about many hundreds of hours, many hundreds of hours.
Caroline and her team are in the process of making one of the most expensive dresses they have ever created.
This dress, which is obviously all beautifully hand-beaded and appliqued on French Chantilly lace, you'll see in a minute, it's absolutely beautiful. This dress would be approximately £40,000.
And what kind of client is buying a £40,000 dress?
Middle Eastern.
At £40,000, this dress is the same price as Kate Middleton's gown for her 2011 wedding to Prince William.
I think the only thing there is we just want to be careful of the waistline so that we don't lose the definition and make it look too thick. It's all the detail. It's everything to do with these tiny little details that will take this dress from being a dress to being really something super special.
Is this where your perfectionist side comes out?
Well, it probably is when I'm a pain in the neck. Is that what you actually mean, Emma?
Every day, Caroline deals with brides who are prepared to pay vast sums for their dream dress.
Business is going well.
Business is going very well. It's the most important dress you'll ever wear in your life. It's perfection.
It's just one day until 23-year-old hotel heiress Jordan can showcase her opulent silk wedding dress. Most brides have to hire a venue for their wedding, but not Jordan, who was able to take her pick from her family's portfolio of luxury hotels.
What are you guys most looking forward to about tomorrow?
Just the actual get married part in the church.
Yeah.
After that, it's just a bit more of a relief after that, you know. It's a nice...
We can just enjoy ourselves
with our family and friends, yeah.
The couple got engaged on a romantic trip to Dubai 1 year ago.
The proposal, it was actually just a nightmare getting things through customs. Because obviously she kept asking, what's this in your pocket? And obviously I stupidly enough got the biggest box that you could keep a ring in ever. So then, yeah, I took her for a walk on the beach, and we stayed at the Atlantis, so in the middle's kind of a big arch, and then got down on one knee and didn't hear anything for about 10 minutes because she couldn't breathe.
Tomorrow, she will marry her childhood sweetheart in front of 300 guests at one of the Northeast's most anticipated weddings of the year.
Everybody wants to know about it. And I must say, it is the talk of the town. Everybody just wants to know. They all keep coming in going, Claire, Claire, but that's it.
Everybody's talking about it. I haven't posted anything on Facebook because that would just totally ruin it. For the guests that are coming, they don't want to be seeing what it's going to look like before, so I wouldn't dare.
Are the family quite well moved?
It's like a local celebrity, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bigger than Kate and Will's.
A wedding on this scale does not come cheap, and with such high expectations from all involved, every detail has to be perfect.
Is it one of the bigger weddings you've done?
Yes, it is one of the bigger ones. It's nice doing a big wedding like this. It's just exciting, isn't it?
Thousands of pounds have been invested, flying in 6,000 roses, orchids and hydrangeas, especially from Holland.
There's been about a month to prepare. The brief was cream and pink. That was it, and as big as possible.
And no expense has been spared on a 20-piece brass band and a Victorian carousel. Jordan's mum, Helen, has come to the venue to make sure the money is being well spent.
8 people should be 16 normally. I feel a bit sick, but for no reason. I'm not ill or anything like that. I think it's just nerves. But you can still leave the stage this size. Everybody's really excited. I've had so many texts and phone calls and Facebook messages and been in the hairdressers, and everybody's on a high.
Everyone was saying it's the talk of the town.
Oh, who told you that?
Everyone.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no pressure.
Less than 1% of brides in the UK spend over £40,000 on their wedding day. And it's for these elite brides that British designer Caroline Castigliano makes the most extravagant and opulent dresses.
They come to us for luxury. We have clients that come here that, you know, have their own Learjet and fly into town. And they go, I'll just fly down to have a look at that swatch of fabric. So they're just in a different world.
So you don't do discounts?
If I was perfectly honest, I would say the more money they have, the more they request to have a discount. Without question. I have had many fathers ring me. They will describe to me that I need to understand the terrible situation they're in. The wife has spent this, they've booked this place for the reception, they've got this, they have people flying in from here. They really need help with the dress. And I can never quite understand that they've just described to me a wedding that's probably about to cost £100,000, but I'm meant to help with the dress. It's happened many times. Many, many times.
One family who haven't scrimped on their daughter's big day is that of 23-year-old hotel heiress Jordan. A team of staff is working tirelessly to ensure no flower is out of place and no tablecloth unironed.
I'm just feeling really excited. I haven't got nervous just yet. I think when I put my dress on, though, that'll be when...
Oh, Lauren. Do not need it any tighter, Lauren.
Was that like a kick in the stomach? Oh, good ass. All right, my makeup. Right. Okay. You look like a tramp. You stunning. Okay, I'm not going to be nice. I know. I'm not going to be nice. Okay.
As the most anticipated wedding and the most eagerly awaited bride in the Northeast, no one can wait to see Jordan in her luxurious gown.
This is a good start.
With not one but 3 vintage limousines waiting, it's finally time for Jordan to make her way to the church in style, where her crowd of 300 guests are eagerly anticipating her arrival.
God is love, and those who live in love live in God, and God lives in them. So, Matthew, will you take Jordan to be your wife?
I will.
Will you love her? Exactly. That's what I like to see in a man. He's not holding back. Jordan, I give you this ring.
Jordan, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
With the formalities out of the way, luxury and extravagance can take center stage at the opulent reception.
Weddings can be quite an expensive thing. Do you think it's worth the money on?
Of course it is. What can you do with it? You know, if you got it, well, why don't you? It's no good in the bank or no, is it? You may as well spend it. Have the best.
And Jordan is certainly getting the best. The epic ballroom is decorated with 6,000 flowers, 500 scented candles, and a designer white sparkling dance floor.
It's quite extravagant for one day, and it's a lot of money to spend for one day.
It's worth it. Every penny is worth it. It's been amazing. This is going to be the best wedding I've ever been to. It's probably better than my wedding. Yeah.
Well, you've not had a wedding yet.
Yeah, but when I have a wedding, it's going to be better than that.
Oh, it's been absolutely fabulous. Everything's gone perfect throughout the whole day. And I've just felt really special wearing it all day, and loads of people have said I look really beautiful, so it's been nice.
It is an expense, but for me it was worth every penny.
Does it ever surprise you the amount that people spend on weddings?
I believe that your wedding day this is nothing about the once. This is a memory. The most important people in your life have come to attend this day. It all comes down to the same thing. It's what you want to spend money on and what matters to you and how much money you have. It's all relative.